Wow, Oscar De La Hoya is still pitching a comeback to boxing, and he says he could end up facing a guy like Gennady Golovkin. Hey, no, guys. Hey, Max, everybody respect. We're going to talk about all that and more. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe for the latest and greatest. Now, let's get into it. Oscar De La Hoya, he did an interview with Sirius XM. You will see the quote on the screen next to me. This is what he says, quote, "I'm looking to make a comeback first quarter next year, a real fight. Regarding opponents, somebody today mentioned somebody that really intrigued me. I'll tell you, I mean, guys like Triple G, guys with that style, I took them apart, no problem, but we shall see." And this is De La Hoya, weeks after it has been finalized that Canelo Alvarez is no longer working with his company, Golden Boy Promotions. Wow. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Now, De La Hoya, I know it has to be big and major that he lost his biggest fighter, and his biggest fighter, Canelo Alvarez, is still fighting on DAZN, at least for the next fight with Caleb Smith. But this just sounds crazy. De La Hoya hasn't fought since the Manny Pacquiao fight. I know Mike Tyson and Roy Jones are fighting, but that's an exhibition. And, is De La Hoya actually being forced to come back and fight? Does he owe DAZN some lucrative fights? The reason why I can't put too much precedence and credence into what he's saying is he's been saying he's going to do a return to the sport and he's going to come back. And he even said he would fight Triple G in the past. So it's like these promoters are running out of tricks. Like their old tricks aren't seeming to work anymore. You guys see this article, and this is from 2015. You see that? Hold on. Oscar De La Hoya from June 5th, 2015. Oscar De La Hoya, if I come back, I want Triple G. You know what I mean? So how, like, years later, 5 years later, he's still saying he wants Triple G. He's still saying he's making a comeback, but he hasn't actually made the comeback. So I'm not gonna spend too much time, but I do know Oscar De La Hoya, he has a lot going on. Losing Canelo, that is a big loss. Canelo still represents money in the sport. It didn't end particularly amicably. There was a recent podcast De La Hoya appeared on, and the host said, according to my source, it never looked like it was close to coming back together. And then he agreed with that. So we'll see what's next, but I highly doubt that the Triple G fight happens. If anything, why would you want to fight Triple G coming off of a long layoff? And Canelo, if anything, I could see Canelo maybe getting a Triple G fight before. But De La Hoya, it just is looking crazy. We'll see what's next for Golden Boy. I highly doubt he fights Triple G, though. And it's like, how many times De La Hoya said he's running for president? He said he's making a return. I mean, he's been saying these things for years. I just showed you the article in the TMZ Sports interview. And it's just like a broken record. If you're going to return to the sport, come back. Recently, earlier this year, he said he teased a return to the sport, and Jermell Charlo called him out. But we still haven't. When is the return date? So to me, it's looking bad for Golden Boy and Oscar, because these little tricks and mind games or whatever they're playing don't seem to be paying off. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Also, sign up for ESPN Plus. There's a ton of original content, docuseries, documentaries, archive footage, and more. It's $5.99 for ESPN Plus as a standalone app by clicking my link, or get the bundle ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, all three apps for one low price of $12.99. Let me know what you guys think of Oscar De La Hoya post losing Canelo. He seems to be a bit all over the place. Let me know if you think the Triple G fight can happen as well. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, Ego signing off.
Think about what's his name? The Tank.
Oh yeah,
Gervonta Davis.
Yeah, versus Leo Santa Cruz, right? When I heard Mayweather say, "Man, that fight has the potential to do 2 million homes," okay? Because it was coming from him, and because I'm optimistic, and because I love the sport, and it's like I wanted to believe it. Like I wanted to say to myself, you know what? If it does half, Jesus, it's a home run. But what did it do? About a 120?
It did between
150,000 homes.
I'm being told it did between 125 and 175.
Okay, well, let's go 150.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then be generous.
Yeah.
I mean, the pay-per-view market is not what it was.
No.
It's just not. It's like you said, Mario, there's 70 million people without jobs.
Exactly.
Jesus.
So that's De La Hoya saying the pay-per-view market is not what it once was and hating on Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz, but he's saying he's going to make a comeback and fight Triple G. Again, let me know if you guys believe that. We out. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.